Hey, good morning, people. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, you all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this day. Yes, wow. You can hardly see outside. That's weird. Okay, now you can see more of the lights. Yeah, I love to see the lights on the building and everything. It's so nice. Oh, yeah, I woke up maybe an hour ago, sipping my water, have a little lemon in it. How's your day going? And yes, hello, good morning, August. Hello, August to you. Yes, it's August 2nd, 2022. And the time about is about 3:53 in the morning. Yep. Yeah, I love this time of day. Um, yeah, I went to bed. I went, what was it? Could have been after 9 p.m. I felt tired. My mind was really tired. You know, your brain can get overworked, and you may forget things. I've been like on marathon mode. Yeah, it's August already. I have about 2.5 months to move from here, and wow, I feel like I'm in limbo because this is really something. I haven't been anywhere really. Been in this apartment for over 19 years now. To get things that you may have forgotten you had certain things. Yeah, you get used to a routine, and then you just do less and less. You might get all these kitchen appliances, and when you got it, you're all gung ho about it, right? And then you simplify, you know. And yes, yesterday I was working, trying to get things done, trying to get bank accounts. So I was filling out I had to get up early yesterday to call long distance, and the line drops twice. So it was something. And my mind feels overloaded of things. One thing I could say in all this, any preparation that you do, um, you have a lot of paper and pens, and sticky pads to write your notes, reminders, things, and highlighters, things you got to do. Yeah, get folders if you can. Organize, organize, organize. You need to organize. Yeah, I have an appointment today. I have two appointments today. Oh, and I will also talk about my vision that I had. What was it? I think it was yesterday at bedtime when I was relaxing. I was in bed relaxing, trying to go to sleep, and yes, I had my my iPad on, playing a video in the back. Something in the background. Yeah, it's addictive. Yes, it is. So, yeah, preparation is very important. Um, Already had someone look at these two furnitures, real heavy. I can't move it. Um, so yeah, I wanna try to get the things out of here. Yeah, very heavy, and I feel pressured because I can't do it by myself, and New York City is very problematic. Yeah, there's a neighbor on one of the top floors. Um, he was jumped right by the building for his dog. Those two guys, and they were trying to steal his dog. Could you imagine jumping a dude? And they said the guy was big. The owner of the dogs was big, and they jumped him to get his dog. I think he kept his dog. You know, he maintained it, but two men. Yeah, what it's all about, I presume, money for drugs. Money for drugs. And remember, I talked about before that I got on tape. This druggy guy looked like an out of town white dude from out of town. Um, tried to grab my dog on camera. And he had spotted me out all the way because when I reviewed I had my body cam on. Forgot I even had it on. And when I got back, um, he didn't get the dog. But I reviewed the camera when I got home. And you can see, because they had a wide, a fisheye lens, so you can see real wide. You saw him at a distance, and he cut across the lawn to intercept where I would be by the time he get up there. Yeah, he was going fast. This dude spotted me all the way. I mean, he was way over 100 yards away from me. I mean, he was far, very far. And he reached down to grab my dog. So, wow. So it's the signs of the time. And why is it that with the pandemic allegedly out of the way, why is it more and more deprecation? Why do you have more people on the street? This whole charade, I call it a charade. It's man-made, man-made, man-made fear-mongering. And I don't wish to, my doing this video and others like it is not to fearmonger. It's to let you know what's up, what's happening around the nation in America. I love my country. I'm born and raised here. Native New Yorker. And it's my city. And it's your city too. So, yeah. So I've been, I'm preparing. And, wow, if they're jumping guys, big dudes. I was already attacked last year, about 8 months ago. And then an attempt of attack right by my building. And my concierge doorman was there at the time. He came to my rescue. Yeah, I bought a wonderful gift, thank you gift, for helping me out. And just the other day, I'm moving stuff out of the apartment. I said, "Hey, do you like these stones?" I have a stone terrarium. And he says, "Well, his wife would probably like it." So I brought them both down. It's like in a little glass ball. I made the arrangement myself. And his eyes lit up. Yeah, so those little babies are in good hands. He's a good dude. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes when you give something to someone, they really don't appreciate good things. Yeah, the guy with the bike, the bike, I even called. He never returned my call. Some people Um, it's the signs of the time, people. Yeah, the guy that I just gave the stone terrarium to, he's a little older than me actually. So you know, he it, he's seasoned. He has grandchildren. He knows what hard work is all about. It's a good guy, really good guy. So someone like him, I'll miss. Someone like him, I'll miss. Yeah, I would like to keep in contact with him. Just let him know, I'm okay. Yeah, he retires in 2 years. Yeah, I really wish him, but he deserves the best. I'd like to keep in contact with him. What else? What else? Um, yeah, so I'm trying to get things out the way here. Um, just get it out. It's really something. Like at first, the first thing I let go was the bike. And it caused, I felt a little pain. The pain that, cause so that's like my baby also. And I didn't, um, I knew that he would, he asked for it. I didn't offer it to him. Um, but I relented. And I felt guilty about that because he wasn't deserving of it. If you have good things, you want good hands to have it. So that's where my dilemma is. Not the loss, but um, I was giving him more credit. I was hoping more from him. Um, but yeah, so once that got out the way, you know, I said, just remove it. Oh yeah, so this week, usually August is the hottest month of the year. The first 2 weeks of August is a killer. Yeah, it could get real hot. So it's August now. Yes, hello, August. So I'll probably be limited how. I mean, I have to be careful how many trips I take to drop off things from the apartment. Yeah, I got a lot done Saturday. Yes, I did. I was like on a marathon, boy. I got a lot out. I think I got a lot out. Um, so I have to keep on going. Yeah, basically, I would say it's the large items, the heavy duty furniture I have to get out. Because that I cannot, in my power, do it by myself. Um, yeah. So, yeah, I gave away this thing, this camping. Yeah, I could use for camping, extreme weather. Yeah, the years ago, I had given him. I had a camp. What do you call it? A tent, a bit nice one. And he came back. He came back and said, "Hey, I went camping with my kid, and we blah, 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 we had a good time." So I didn't mind really giving him this other stuff. You know, he came back to thank me for it. Not that I'm looking for uh, thank yous, but if you give someone something, you want it to be in good hands that someone appreciates things. So yeah, so that yeah, so I got that out. That was real bulky, yes, space is a premium when you are moving, and you have to really, I have to really tell myself, like visually, I see myself carrying, like those two suitcases that are on wheels. They stand tall. Yeah, all around this neighborhood, you see a lot of people in transit and using these big things. They sell them all over the city. Oops, sorry. Sorry about that. Just had to put it down for a moment. Yeah. So yeah, they're expensive now. See, evidently a lot of people are traveling now, and the price went up like 50%. What was inexpensive before, now they're real expensive. And I can't see myself buying something as expensive as some of them are, um, to have just bulk things. See, the things that I have is really bulk. You need some clothing. I want to try to put miscellaneous stuff in it. Blend it with clothes. To use as a cushion, and yeah, I want to bring some cookware. I really do. I mean, I want to be, when I'm there, my new location. I want to, yes, good morning, viewer. Yeah, I want to cook myself a nice little meal. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna cook a nice little meal. But that I could have an Instapot. It's relatively new. It's just a couple of months old, and it cooks very well if you're cooking rice and beans. Like I had an old one, an old pressure cooker, and it wouldn't work. So you're cooking away, cooking, but it doesn't build the pressure because evidently something's leaking out. But this thing, honey, it locks it, boy, lock and load. It works fantastic. It weighs a ton. It is solid. I want to bring that. Even if anything, if I don't bring anything else, any other cookware, I want to bring that. So I'm thinking, boy, how will I be able to do that? You know, because it's heavy. It's heavy. It is heavy. So we'll see. We'll see. I hope I can bring it. Um, so I see myself, uh, two big suitcases, with clothes, toiletries, things like that, because this is going to be I want this to be my permanent move from New York City. Yes. Yes, I am preparing to move, and I want to play it smart. I sent out, I donated to the Salvation Army a lot of my clothes. Um, I think just going to take the new things I bought. Yeah, I bought new things this year. 2 month, listen, about 2 months ago, I was going to go on a trip 2 months ago, but something fell through, or something I had to modify. Yeah, so I bought a few things, um, some simple things, and you can roll it up and everything. I have my excess, I wear my jogging outfit, like what do you call it, the leggings and the sports bra. I have that, so that you could just launder, that you could just roll up real tight. It won't take up much space, and they could let like a long shirt to cut. Some the place, some of the places that I want to go is very conservative for ladies. You have to cover up, you know. Um, my yeah, my new walking shoes. That they're for your bones. Yeah, I have these. They're Swiss made, and they're for, like, you have a aching back. People, do you know what back pain is when you when you walking your dogs, or you have to carry them? Man, your back's so good. So these are walking shoes. It helps preserve your joints in your legs, your neck, your back. I think it's helped. Yeah, I had those combat boots, and I wore them one day, and I was feeling really proud that day. Wow, The next, I was walking real heavy on them. You know, I was carrying my dog in my arms and I'm feeling really confident walking down the street with those, what do you call those? The Dr. Martens boots. They're real heavy, boy. And the next day, I had a painful groin muscle. I think it was the groin muscle, or was it the psoas? It's that one. It's that tendon that con- connects like your joint, your hip joint in the front. Yeah, it was paining me for months. Yeah, I was really concerned, really, really concerned. It was hurting me. Yeah, people, when you're in pain, or you get a spasm in your joint, whatever, your tendon gets irritated. Yeah, because I was walking real heavy on my heels with those Dr. Martin boots. And honey, your body, your body. I mean, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I, it's really something. In my mind, I feel like I'm a young person, but my body's saying, "Whoa, wait a minute." Yeah, it is. It is. And so, um, you know, when you're young, you want to look cool. Um, you like fashion, but when you get older, your body says, "I want relief." And so you got to listen. You got to listen to your body. You can't listen to the critics. You got to listen to your body. Yeah. So here I walk my dogs. I try to do it every day. We go out and we do our walk for several hours. I want to, because I actually felt guilty. This YouTuber saying, "Oh, I can't stand these people and their dogs. They're only out there for the dog to piss and then they bring them back in." Now, I didn't do that, but it still made me feel guilty because, I know I can do more. I know I can do more and more for my dogs. I love my dogs. So I say, I'm going to, so I said, okay, I'll get up real early to do our walks, because the heat. Yeah, dogs get older too. And they don't like the heat. And when it's real hot and you have to carry your dogs, more than one, it's too much. And was getting real bad backaches. Felt like a knife stabbing me in the back. I said, So I'm getting a stroller. I'm getting a stroller. So I did. I started off with the shopping cart, and it worked great. And then it broke on me a year and a half ago. And then a month later, I got another shopping cart, a heavy duty one. Yeah, my old one I had for 20 years. Yep. That other, yeah, wait a minute, 19 years, I'm sorry. But 19 years I had it. It was a faithful shopping. That's a long time to buy something in America that can last almost 20 years. Yeah, I mean it had heavy. I did my groceries, and then I started to put my pets in it, and then I said no. I want to go. I saw this lady with a stroller for the dog, a big one, and I said I want to get something like that. I said that style. So I went on the internet, and last year, it could have been in March, I bought it. I bought the large, and I had to return the large, and I got the medium, and it's great. And you know what else? With that shopping cart, I mean the doggy stroller. You can also use it for little children, human children. It has shock absorbent. It goes over every bump with ease. The shopping cart, the real heavy duty one, it makes more noise and clanking sounds that you feel you're waking up the dead. It's awful, awful, awful. So I said, I can't take this, man, because it's taken a long time. Yeah. So I said, honey, I know I might look silly with it. I'm going to use it and put my stuff in it and bring it to the Salvation Army. Forget about what it looks like. Honey, I got there so fast with that thing. Man, it went over everybody and holds a lot. It held enough. Yeah, I made like 4 to 5 trips in 2 days. Yeah, each day I did like 4 to 5 trips. I went there 2 or 3 times already. I said, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, it's about you. Get if this thing's gonna help, get there faster, smoother, without making noise. Do it. Do it. Yeah, it's a faithful. I'm getting my money's worth. Yes, get your money. Get your money's worth, people. Get your money's worth. You buy something, it's supposed to serve you. Let it serve you. And when it serves you, then you serve it. Meaning you have to maintain it and keep, clean it, make sure that it's working for you. And so those Dr. Martin boots that I had on, it was a year ago. It was my body said no. Yeah, it was hurting my feet too, because it was I think it's slightly too big for me, even though I had the socks on, and it hits my toe and it bruised my toe also. Yeah, these are heavy. Dr. Martin boots are heavy. So yeah, so I said I got to preserve my body, and so I bought these. They're called Kai Kai boot, Kybot. It's a Swiss-made shoe for walking. If you got aching body, um, these are it. Yeah, so they're not like made. I mean, people might think, oh, those are funny looking shoes, you know, and maybe they look funny on your feet, but your body appreciates it. See, people don't make any more shoes for purpose. I mean, for supporting you. Shoes supposed to serve you to get you to your location and back with comfort. And when you're young, you buy these things for looks. It's a plastic society. And start noticing people's feet. You have people that have feet that look like horrors, especially women. And you can't walk. You get my age and older, you start to not be able to walk. And you need, like, what do you call it, a wheelchair, and someone pushed you. Uh-uh. Nope. 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 When you can't enjoy walking, you know, that's it. So take good care of your feet, people. Take good care of your feet, so it will carry you for a long time. So yes, I got the those. I bought 3 pair, 3 different pair. One for hiking because it has like a ankle support, and then the other ones they're for regular walking, pavement and things like that. Yeah, so yeah, I'm bringing that, and I'll probably bring flip flops. I'll bring my flip flops for like the shower shoes. Yeah, I'll bring that. Yeah. What else? Yeah, and I think about maybe I do have another pair. I don't know. I'll try it on. I mean, I have these one really nice boots. I had a lot of different boots, but my so-called, the the what do you call the Dr. Martin. I had this high cut one, and I'm thinking, that boot would be good for um, rough terrain. I got to think about it. I didn't throw it out. I didn't throw it out yet. I really want that one. I don't know. I'll try it on. Um, so anyway, yeah, I have a lot of things to do. make arrangements for their travel. That is a challenge. Um, and I have to do a backup. Yeah, backup because yeah, um, I'm having difficulty um, flight arrangements. I'm not going to leave my dogs behind. I'm not. I don't want to do that. These are my babies. Yeah, yeah. The airlines are cutting, getting more strict now. And if you have a snub-nosed dog, uh, there are restrictions. They don't want them. So how the hell they got those dogs in before in the country? These dogs don't originate in America. So I have to be able to bring my babies with me. I don't want to leave them behind. So I got to get a backup. I got I want to leave New York City in a couple of months. So if anybody there knows, yeah, some of the carriers like Lufthansa was the king of animal transport, and it's not taking them. Oh, I think it's only taken one. Before it was taking three. Yeah, when I called them a couple of months ago, they were taking three, maximum three. I said, okay, so one will be, sit next to me, the other two in the coat. I mean, what do you call it? Like the the hold. Nope, they changed the rules. They can change your rules, the rules. You purchase a ticket, and then they can change it. Boom. I want my babies, all three of them, to come with me. Get out of here. So I have to work on that. That is something major. And if anyone has advice, yeah, there is an organization for international pet travelers. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know whether they have a flying carpet or something, but they can only use what's available. And I contacted most of them directly, and they're not doing it. And I don't want to pay someone like this one of those certified ones for the International Organization for Pet Travelers, pet traveling companies. Um, they were like $7,000. And what are they doing? I have to do all the work. I have to bring the dogs to the doctors, get all the, they're not, what are they doing? So I said, oh, so you're gonna, be with them, be on the plane? No, oh, that's extra. Oh, bring them to, once you land. Oh, and bring them where? Oh, that's extra. So what the hell they're paying? What are you paying them for? What are they? So I have a problem with that. I don't mind paying people something, but you better do something. If it's just going to customs, whatever, yeah, that I was working towards. I was getting yeah, I contacted the office who handles that. Yeah, um, the because when you have a pet, you have to get it. What do you call it? In import. Oh, what's that word that you? Oh, import permit. Import. Boy, it's hard for me to pronounce. Import permit. So wherever you bring them in, you have to have paperwork for that to bring them in, and that has nothing to do with taking them out of a country. So there's a permission to exit your animal, your babies. They have to have a international. You have to go to a certified USDA veterinarian for that. They get 10 days before. Yeah, 10 days before you go, 7 to 10 days before your flight, you have to get their exam. The doctor electronically sends it to the USDA, and then um, then they have to send it back to you. Yeah, and it's cutting it close. And then on top of that, you have to get tested for the jab, the pandemic thing. Yeah, 3 days before. Yeah, 72 hour before departure. So you have to get that. You have to be a negative. Yeah, I got tested. Just a random, with my biannual checkup. Yeah, and that came out negative. Thank God. Thank God for that. Um, yeah, so I wanna go. Just get everything done. As anything that I can get done, get it done. Because you never know. Lot of variables out there. What else now? Yeah, it's a lot of things. So the travel thing is going to be the most difficult. Getting the dogs there. I mean, I can bring my dogs to the vet, but it's coordinating with everything else. It's the real problem is it's not even the input pick because I have uh, I'm in contact with a vet in the country of choice, and they say that, oh, we can handle that too. Yes, and it'll be cheaper to do it over there. Um, Push come to shove, they could do that. I pay for that, but it's just getting those dogs on that plane. That is my problem. So any help? Anyone have friends that that owns that has a cargo plane or whatever? Let me know. I got to get my babies with me. Yeah. Anybody could hook me up? You gotta I gotta bring my babies. They're with me. They're in this journey with me. So yeah, I'm juggling a lot of things at once. You got to get a bank account. Yes, I was handling that all yesterday. Yeah, you can do bank accounts remotely. Um, Online, contact the bank. They can email you the paperwork. In this case, I have to bring the form. Now, I hope that now they said that it has to be approved by the embassy of that country. Make sure that you're legit. Yeah, and then they send it back to you. Well, what I'm hoping that I don't have to physically go to the embassy because it's a distance from here. I would have to go to D.C., Washington D.C. I don't want to do that. Too far. It'll take me 4 hours to get there. About 4 hours, a little less than 4 hours. So that's just 8 hours round trip, and not including the waiting at the embassy. How long that's going to take? Because it's going to be other people, right? So I'm hoping that I could mail it to the embassy express mail. I have to have the application, photo, copy of the passport. Yeah, I'm hoping I can do that. I'm hoping do like an overnighter and have like something like a return, like because see, these embassies, they don't want to have to pay for anything, so you have to enclose a return envelope with them. Yeah, so I have to do something like that. um what else? Yeah, so that has to be done. Yeah, I want to have see, when I leave, I want to close my account, my bank account here. So that's also why I'm setting it up now. Yeah, I want to get all that done. Yeah, you want your money secure. You want your money secure. Um, So, one YouTuber who does these moves and stuff like that abroad, I mean, I didn't personally speak to her, but she said it's good to get two bank accounts. Like if something happens with one bank or something, you get another one, and that is a good idea. You know, um, or maybe get two cards just in case something. You don't want to be stuck without money on your card. So you would have to have them in different locations on you. But that is a good suggestion, I think. Yes, good morning, viewer, good morning. Um, it's something I might do, but I want to at least get one first and do the transfer. Um, you'll see. I'll see. Yeah. Um, yeah. So I could do the other. Two bank locations, two countries. So if one falls through, you'll have the other one. Yeah. How I feel, people. I'm being honest. How I feel about this whole move thing. Once I leave here, I don't want to have to come back. I'm serious. I don't want to have to come back. So things like your money, all that, clean it out. Just transfer. Why transfer it um, to another bank? So that I want to do. Um, yeah, it's very. I mean, relocating. Just moving in period. I had to move a lot in my 20s and 30s. During a 10-year span, in my overlap in my 20s and 30s was a headache, was a real headache. And I said to myself, I don't want to ever have to move again. But New York City has served me well. I mean, I love New York City. I love my country, but it's going through some stuff right now. And now I'm ready to leave. I feel I'm ready for a new journey. Yes, a new journey. I don't want to like. I want to be real with you guys. So sometimes people romanticize about how great something is. I mean, I'm hoping things work out. Right now, it's very dangerous here in New York City. Another person in my building got attacked, and it's a man that got attacked. A big dude got attacked for his dog. They're robbing people of their dogs now. They're desperate. The drug addicts here. Horrible, real horrible. And so I'm glad I have my dogs in the stroller um, in the city. But when I get to the park, that's when I take them out the stroller and we get a walk. But remember, someone 2 years ago tried to, yeah, 2 years ago 2 years ago, uh, tried to grab my boy, my little dog. Yep, yep, on camera. Yeah, I upload those of you who want to see what he looked like, that creep. Just type it in my channel. The guy grabs dog, something like that. Yeah, happened in this. I think it was this summer or fall. Oh, I hear the birds now. The birds are singing now. Yeah. So it's a lot of things that I was doing yesterday. So I was working on banking. The bank. I filled out the form. Have everything I need for the forms. I had to send out an email to the embassy to find out if I have to physically go there. I don't have a representative to go for me, um, and I don't want to go. I don't want to travel, you know, to D.C. I just want to get in. I mean, we'll find out. I'll keep you posted if I have to go to D.C. Yeah, good morning, viewer. Thank you for giving me the thumbs up. Yeah, good morning. So, yeah, so I keep you posted about that. So I sent them an email, the embassy, whether I have to physically be there or not. So, yeah, so I'll figure that out. What else? Yeah, and do the back. Oh, the backup. Yeah, I'll talk. Oops. Come on. Sorry about that. My thumb accidentally hit the home button. My apology. Yeah. Yeah. I think I better get that back up. Yeah. I have another appointment today. Boy, I have two appointments today. I have a doctor's appointment. I have to get my shots. Yeah. Yeah, some places they require you to get certain shots. Not, I mean, I'm not gonna get the what I call the bug juice shots, but for when you go into a tropical place, and the food, the water, hepatitis A and B shot, yellow fever. Um, I got my tetanus shot about a month ago. Yeah, it's a series of shots, they say, and so I go today for the first stuff. Yeah, I make sure I tell them, better not give me uh, the bug juice shot. You better not. And what do you call it? Pneumonia shot. What do you call it? Um, yeah, I think pneumonia. Nope, I don't want that. I don't want the pneumonia and the bug juice shot. No way. Um, for insect bite, things like that. Yes, I'll get that. I'll get that. Yeah, I had a tropical disease before. I was in the Caribbean, and I mean, the thing is, you don't even know that you got bit by a bug, a mosquito. And then it hits you hard. Yeah, you get a 105-degree fever. Um, your palms itch like crazy. Yeah, it's horrible. And I was young. I was in my 20s. But I'm not in my 20s anymore. I'll be 60 years old. I'll be 60 years old this year, the end of this year. Yep. Yep. Embrace your age. Embrace it. Embrace it. Yeah, your body's your tool. Treat your body well, people. Don't do drugs. Stay away from alcohol. Don't smoke. Treat your body well. So, so I have to get the shots. I'm planning on going to a very, a warm country, and things could happen. So yeah, so I'm getting the first series of shots today. The bulk. Already had the tetanus shot. Um, what else? Oh, and then my backup. What's that? Yeah, a backup visa. Yeah, this is what the other YouTuber, the travel YouTuber, suggested. You have your backup. You have two residences, so you don't have to come back to your country. You know, you get you get two foreign locations, a primary one and the other one has a backup. And I think that is a good idea. So I made boy, I was a marathon. Yeah, I had to get up early in the morning yesterday to make my phone call regarding the banking situation, and then at 8:30 in the morning New York time, I had to online make an appointment, and I've been trying for about uh, a month. Yeah, I couldn't make the appointment on the computer. I said, "Well, what's wrong with this computer? I can't get through." So I went in person, and they said, "Oh, you have to right at the time. It's a specific time that you have to go on. Make sure go on that at that specific time, and then it'll open up. It's a very small window period when it's available, but you have to do it online." So um, I wrote a little note for me to remind me to do it on Monday. Yeah, you can only do it Monday mornings at 8:30 a.m. And I forgot, and then I forgot it again, and then I said, okay, I gotta do it. Make sure I do it. Yesterday that just came. and I was on a long distance call, and I had my computer on, and I had one of the window open for the the that website for that embassy. I mean, that consulate, and yeah, and it still wasn't open, and it was like 8:25 in the morning. I had 5 minutes, so I was like toggling back and forth the windows, on the computer, and then boom, 8:30 hit, and then I had to refresh the screen, and there it was. Honey, I clicked on it so fast. Yes, I did. Yes, I have on a long distance call for the bank, and then the computer for making an appointment for the consulate. It was something else. I got the appointment, and so I go today. So I have to get there early in the morning. Yeah, so I have to, I want to wear something nice. Yeah, I want to wear something. I'll wear a dress, because I'll be going to a consulate. So, because see, people going to judge you. I mean, I went there already, and they were pretty laid back. They were nice. They're very nice. But I still want to wear something half decent. At least a nice blouse, because they're going to look at you, I guess. So I got my passport. Make sure people, make sure you have a working passport. If it's going to expire within 6 months, you better update it. Do that now. Do it. Yeah, I got mine redone in January. Yeah. And you could pay for expediting it, making it go quicker, the process. Yeah, you pay extra, but do it. You want a working passport, people, in case you have to temporarily leave your situation. That's all I'm saying. And let's see what else. So you do that. So I have my appointment today. Oh, and then you have to include a passport photo. People, as a backup, get some passport photos of you made as a backup in case you have to fill out a form or something, whatever. See, I'm thinking about when you're in town, and because things are getting crazy, and getting access, that's what, getting access to certain place, stores or conveniences might be compromised, and you can't go there. But you still need to get those forms done, and a lot of times they require passport size photos. Go get it done. I'm just thinking, that just came to me right now. Yeah. So so I have the little passport photo for the visa. Yeah, backup. Yeah, see, if I can't, I just know for me, I want to leave here in 2.5 months. This year's going extremely fast. So, like in 2.5 months, I want to be out of here. And it's hard work because it's just me, and a lot of things now aren't moving things. The Salvation Army, they no longer go to people's homes and get stuff. They're no longer doing that. So you have to get your junk out, and then there are places that take your junk out for you. You got to pay them about $1,000. $1,000 to move your stuff out? Out of your mind. You're giving them up, and they're going to charge you? Forget it. So you gotta think of other ways. So what you can take out. Do it now. Do it now if you can. And one of the guys in the building, I gave him some stuff that he liked. He said, "Hey, if you need help, let me know." So I said, "Thank, I'll let you know, definitely." Uh, yeah, I want to. Yeah, see, I want to get the heavy stuff out of here now. I did have someone come over the apartment to look at some things to get. He did make an offer. Yes, good morning, viewer. Good morning. Yeah, so he did make an offer to me. And he said, "Well, when do you need it? You know, when?" You know, I'm thinking, come on, if you could do in a week, take in a week or something. That's what I'm thinking. You know, he's thinking like a couple of months. No, take it out now. I want this. I want this stuff out now. And I told her, I said, look, um, the sooner the better because you don't know what it's going to be like in New York. You know, things are getting kind of hectic. He's coming in from another borough. And, you know, he may not be able to have that access to come in and out the city safely. So, you know, I said, better, you know, take it as soon as you can, you know. You know, yes, I'm moving such and such time, but, you know, you can take it before. Take it before. What else? Yeah. Um, yeah, things are happening. I feel things are happening very quickly. Um, let's see what else. Yeah, I don't want to carry so much. You know, I want to get my dogs out first on an early flight. Like one day before me, I wanted to get the dogs out, have them in a kennel, you know, and then me to follow. What else? Yeah. So I don't want to carry so much stuff, you know. Phones. Getting your phone. Yeah. I also looked into what's called a SIM card. It's spelled S as in Sam, I as in ice cream, M as in Mary. A SIM card. It's something that permits you to get like phone service, cell phone service, internet service, or when you're mobile. So like your iPad, your smartphone, things like that. Um, so I would have to get something like yeah. They have those you can purchase for international. They have one that covers a lot of nations. Um, yeah, you can also. They said many airport like the place I want to go to. I went on YouTube and the YouTubers showed them getting a SIM card in that country. It's right by the airport, and so I would prefer that my cell phone is operable when I'm on that plane. Uh, Because when you want to use it, I want it right there, you know. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna work it. I mean, I could wait till I get it at the airport, at the other country, you know, and it'd be cheaper. Um, but I'm just thinking practicality that when you're in between locations, that's what I'm concerned about. That's what I'm concerned about. When you're in between locations, you may have to, you know, go on the internet, to do stuff. So I have to think about that. Yeah, so I wrote down the name of the company that handles that, you know. So I think I'll know as time goes on, especially as I get closer to the deadline, um, I should say when I want to leave here. Um, yeah, with the SIM card. Um, what else? Yeah, the taxis. They have like, yeah, I wrote down a number for uh, yellow cab taxis, and there's also like pet carriers, pet pet pan, pet transport. Yeah, a lot of these numbers are hard to get contact. You know, that the no one say you have to leave a message, things like that. Um, yeah, and you have to get yeah. Some flights are like early morning flights, like 1 o'clock in the morning, and one of them they're not open at that time. Yet some places, depending on where you're going, they only have certain flights. So I have to make sure I get a taxi and a big one if you're gonna having um, your pets and everything. Yeah, you gotta have that. Yeah, I don't want to be stuck. So maybe have yeah, I gotta yeah. I want that to go smoothly. Transportation. Yes, good morning. We talk about traveling right now, and I will talk about the vision that I had also. Yeah, this is important information with regard to traveling. When you're traveling international, yeah, you got to coordinate everything. You have like, yeah, traveling. It's really something. One time it was like 7 p.m. and I asked my building, my concierge, to get me a taxi, and they couldn't get through. It was no holiday, anything like that. Honey, you gotta be able to get. I couldn't understand how retarded that was. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, so I have a list of, I have two taxi numbers, and yeah, and I hope I'll be able to, yeah. Oh, one of them, you can make the appointment once I know definitively, once I get my flight schedule, then I know, one of them you could do it online, have to pick up, yeah, one of them overseas, for overseas at the airport, you can make a travel arrangement online. So when you get off the airport, they have, what do you call it? Um, you're like a sign with your name on it. Yeah, that I think that's my best bet. Yeah, I didn't know that they can do that. But yes, rather than waiting online, a long queue, or waiting for a taxi, you could make arrangements on the internet for a pickup service, and they'll be waiting for you at the airport. And if they're going to be late, or God forbid, but if they get late, this one person said, in the, what do you call it, reviews for that company, they said, well, they weren't there when I arrived, they said, but they did email me that they would be delayed, and then they showed up. Yeah, so they at least let you know that they weren't going to be there. Something held up, but they arrived, and the ride was good, they said. So that is an option for me too. Yeah, so I have to do it really close. Yeah, because I have my computers already. My computer's here, um, so I have to, yeah, make those connections. Um, because I want, when I get off that airplane, I don't want to be dilly dallying in some foreign place. It might be late at night. I want to get to my location quickly. Yeah. So yeah, so I'll make that arrange. Yeah. So that's good to know, people, especially you're female. Have that set up rather than standing there, and you know how people are getting. Have that car waiting for you. They'll have your name and the car waiting for you, so you don't have to wait on some long line and people fighting for a taxi. No, I don't believe in that. Nope. Yeah, I want to work smart. And I did another card reading for me, a tarot card reading. I think I told you guys that. And it is right on the money, boy. It seemed like it knows exactly how I think. Yeah, these new tarot cards I got maybe 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I showed them on camera. What's that? On Saturday, I think I did. Yeah, yeah, I think it was Saturday I did it. And it was right Saturday or Sunday, and it was right on the money. It was. It said that basically, um, it looks positive, but you have to. It said you have to concentrate, and what's the other word? And be strategic. And it used those words. It had to be concentrate and strategic. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Be strategic. Have all the things set up. So definitely have a limousine, taxi, whatever, any big one set up for you. So when you get off the plane, that car's waiting for you to get in. What else? Um, the SIM card. I mean, push come to shove, I can just buy a SIM card now. You pay a little more. I mean, it'll give you comfort. It's good. Like they're only good for like a month. Like it says like once you activate it, it's good for 30 days. You know, so it's like okay, um, but it's there. If I really feel stressed out that I won't be in communication in between A to Z, those in between states, they just get you could buy a SIM card for overseas, international one. If push comes to shove, anything that's going to chill me out, right? If it's going to chill you out, just get the damn SIM card, international SIM card, um, and worry about the rest later. Yeah. Ease of mind is priceless. So I have to remind myself that yeah, I am stressed out about that, to not be in communication at any length of time. So, who knows? So I might just get it. I could always get another one. You know, don't sweat it. Let's see what else now. Yeah, the backup. So I have my appointment today. Yeah, I better get ready soon. Yeah, I have an appointment today for my backup. Um, have a backup. Yeah, I want to get two residences. Yeah, once I leave New York, I don't want to have to come back unless I want to. But I want to have my backup. So I want to get two visas for two different countries. And so I made one appointment for today with my paperwork. Um, it'd be like a retirement visa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of the YouTubers they do like the we call it digital nomad. They call themselves, or they yeah, digital nomads, or entrepreneurs. No, I'll be a retiree, and so I'm filling out that one. And so I have my appointment today, and I want to wear a nice outfit for them. Um, so I have that today, and everything's in the envelope. Yeah, you have to be really organized in all this, very organized, and yeah, you want to leave with style, people. Hey, Kendrick. Hey, Kendrick. Yeah, just giving a overview what's my preparing for my move, my international move. Yeah, it's good to see. Oh, it's good to see you, Kendrick. Yeah, so I have my international move, and I've been on autopilot this whole weekend, on the computer all day, making phone calls all day, and so I was just filling in on you guys that I have my appointment today for my visa, and yeah, so I have that, and then I have my other appointment for some countries you need to get certain shots. And no, I will not get that pandemic shot. No way. Don't get it. And I'll make sure they won't try to trick me with that. I don't trust them. Yeah, I'm going to the yeah, I have to go get my shots. It's a series of shots, they said. So I forget what time it is. I better check. Yeah, I hope it's not overlapping with this other appointment I have today. So either way, I have the appointment, two appointments today, um, both essential. So one of them is for a backup plan visa. Yeah, if the other visa doesn't come, if the other visa, not so much, I shouldn't say visa so much hold up, but if it's relocating the dogs. My problem is the dogs. And a lot of the air flights may not take the dogs. I got to take my baby. So anybody knows anyone who owns a air, a cargo plane, whatever. I got my little dogs got to go with me. That is my real concern, the dogs. But I want it. But regardless, I want to get out of here. It's very dangerous in New York City. Um, it's not safe. And someone at my another person in my building got was getting mugged for their dog. Get that? That was over the weekend, and they said it was a big guy. The dog owner is a big guy, and two men jumped him to steal his dog. Yeah, right outside the building where I live. So that's a no go for me. Um, yeah, my little dogs are coming with me. Period. So I have to, yeah, they have to go. I want them to get an early flight, and then I go behind them, because they're big crates. It is, yeah. So I need a big taxi to get, yeah, they have cargo place, animal transports. One of them, they're all supposed to be certified for USDA checks. Yeah, animals going international, it has to be USDA certified paperwork. So I have their number. Yeah, it's expensive. That was, yeah, almost $200. Yeah, it'd be like $200. Just one way. Boom. Yeah, yeah. See, people are exploiting people who have to move, and they're charging a lot. So that's why I have to be very, yeah. And any donations for you people, this thing is going to cost me. So any donations would be greatly appreciated in this hoping a permanent relocation, you know. And my little baby dogs are going with me. It's going to pay, people's going to cost. It's costing time, energy, and money. But I think it's worth it. It's a time and season for everything, what you do. I'll be 60 years old this year. This 60, I'm saying. And for my birthday, I want to treat myself out. And I like to do a religious ceremony. There's what do you call it, the plant medicine in Africa. That's what I want to do for my birthday. But who knows? Who knows? But that's what I would like to do for my birthday. I want to do something special for my 60th birthday, something spiritual. Okay. So, let me tell you about my. I had this vision again. Yeah, let me share you that. I've been talking so much about the relocation, everything, which was important. Um, but yeah, let me talk about now my the vision. I think this happened yesterday evening. Many of you know that upon like when I fall asleep, when I'm dreaming, waking up from dreaming or a deep sleep, when I awaken, I keep my eyes closed and then I just stare into my eyelids. And oftentimes I see things. And the latest thing I saw, this was interesting. I saw a room. It looked like a room that, like a lecture that they have, like a lecture room, and also saying something. Good luck on your new location. Um, oh, what happened? Oh, just got deleted. Hey, I haven't seen your cough in a while. Yeah, hello, 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 Yoko. I haven't heard from you in ages. It's been ages, man. Where have you been? Hope all is okay in your life and your family. Yeah, thank you, your call for my move. Yeah, yeah, I'm trying to organize everything, and it's you have to multitask. You have to do many things at once. Stay organized, people, and try to stay calm. Yeah, I've been a little edgy, so I apologize if I come across a little bit edgy sometimes. Been busy working on my home and getting ready for winter. Okay, very nice, Yakov. So, oh yes, so the what I was the vision thing that I saw. Um, yeah, thank you for the thumbs up there. What I saw, yes. So the latest vision I saw, yeah, as I was saying, that when I awaken from sleep, I keep my eyelids closed and just look straight into my eyelids, and then usually I see a vision right away. And what I saw, I saw like an office space. It was a room. The lights were on, and you see a white board. You know those dry erase boards. It was white in color. It was a wide one. It could have been a little podium. You know, like with someone speaking, and then you see these desks. These, those institutions, like schools often have them. Those light color ones that are wide, like you could sit two people per desk. And I was facing the front of the room. I and I how I thought it, what it reminded me of. I'm thinking like a police station or something. You know, a room that is to discuss like information, getting like you're mustering for the day, you're getting your assignment, important news for the day, like a news conference, things like that. That's what I saw today. Today or last night. No, it was last night, I think. Yeah, it happened fast. It was a fast one. Oh, that's what I saw. I wonder what that means. I wonder. Yeah, see, a lot of these things I've never even seen before, I've never been to. It seems like more and more, like the longer I do these meditations in the morning, as the days progress, I'm seeing more detail, more stuff, going to other locations. I was telling people the about 2 weeks ago, I saw this African guy, and he looked like he's watching something on TV or computer, and then he looks up and sees me, and then he takes a spear and tries to poke me with it. What seems to be me, I should say. Yeah. So I'm wondering, like, am I materializing in another location? I know this sounds very bizarre for many people. Please, I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I don't do any things like that. But your mind, like, people have Bluetooth, right? How does the Bluetooth work? Well, it works by frequency. Your brain is a Bluetooth. And when you're tuned into a frequency, you could maybe see a place, or your body, again, your body's energy, your consciousness is eternal. And your consciousness may be able to split a little bit and be in more than one location. And that's what seemed to be evident with the African guy that I saw who tried to, he had a spear. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I apologize to the universe and to him. Um, yeah, I opened my eyes real quick, thinking, whoa, what's happening here? I didn't expect that. It's not like I said, oh, let me go to Africa and let me think about someone. No. What I see is what I see for that moment. I have no idea what I'm going to experience or see. I'm just thinking that it's like watching a TV. You don't think anything of it when you're watching a TV set, right? That's what I'm assuming what's happening. But evidently, some people could see you. or see something. Something's happening. So, yeah, so I saw some type of office space. It looked like an institution, like a local level government. Like the city. Something real. You know, not anything high up. Just looked like just like where you have hold a meeting to get information out. So it's interesting why, what is deciding for me what I'm seeing in my visions. Sometimes I see wildlife. I saw beautiful birds. Uh, I saw I saw people before. It's all these things. It's really, and a lot of times, like a lot of my visions, I see objects, like something about stone floors and stone walls. Yeah, I saw another one, this stone wall. It was a part of a building. You saw the corner of the building. It was a very straight edge, a 45-degree angle edge. And it was daytime. You could tell that it was very bright outside. And this stone wall of bricks, and it was like a black and white mixture, very rough texture. And down on the ground was a dirt floor. It looked like a dirt floor, and a little kitty cat. I think that was that. My impression was that it was a warm climate, and with the dirt floor, I'm thinking Africa. I'm thinking North Africa in particular. Yeah, North Africa has a lot of cats. Yeah, Egypt has a lot of cats. Oh, and Morocco. Yeah, that Morocco. I'm thinking it's Morocco. Yeah, I saw that about a week ago. The little kitty cat. Yeah, and it was staring in my direction, where I saw it from. I was ground level, and it was really interesting. Yeah, but your coach says yes. Yeah, your brain is a Bluetooth. Your body is an energy, and you could switch consciousness. Move your consciousness to other locations. Evidently, yeah. So it's really interesting. So yeah, that is what I saw, and yeah, you guys, you can do it too. You can do the meditation thing. I mean, you're not really losing any time of day when you awaken from sleep or dreaming. Just lie there in bed and look straight ahead with your eyes closed, and just will yourself, okay, just that you have an expectancy that you're going to see something, and you will. Because, see, the dream state is the dimensional state. When you're dreaming, you're in a different dimension. And there's I believe what I'm doing is that I'm at a threshold. I'm at two different dimensions, the physical dimension that I'm in and the dream state, and since I'm conscious at the time, um, it's like a little space, a little crack, and I'm inside that crack, and I can see different things. I think that's what's happening with me. I think that's what's happening. It's really interesting. When I first started doing this, I saw geometric shapes. I saw rectangle shapes, a stream of rectangles, like moving like water. I kid you not. And the colors were red and green with a black dot in the center of each little rectangle. And then I started seeing other shapes. And then I saw, my first object that I saw was a plant. Yeah. I was outside and I saw a plant, and that was in 2017. And then I saw people and places. And then the next phase was I was seeing uh, objects, for whatever reason, everything had to do with looking at a ground, and all the grounds were tiles, ceramic tiles, stone tile floors, and walls. So I was wondering whether I'm living a parallel life as, let's say, a contractor, a construction worker doing this stuff. Because I'm always looking at the ground and these floors. It's really something, people. So that's what I think that's happening. When you do the meditation thing and you keep on doing it, you get better at it. Your body get better at it, and you start to see different things. And remember what else I told you about a couple of months ago? I think it was in March. I get this, people. And I know it sounds crazy, crazy. I saw, you remember the person, David Icke, the truther? And remember he talked about the reptiles? I saw what he was talking about. I saw it in the vision, that morning vision thing that I do, that I just told you about. It was about 4 people, no, 5 people, 2 on one side and 3 were in the other side, and they're in an opening space of, they're looking into a room, and they were all wearing robes with hoods on, and the reptile being was there. I know I don't do drugs, people. I don't do any of that. I didn't ask to see it. They were the one to the far left was wearing the reptile being. He had a red robe on, and it fit him really snug because he was really big. I couldn't believe it. He had what a crocodile looks like, the face, the mouth. That's what it had. I said, "Am I seeing what I'm seeing?" To myself. And then beside him were what looked like 3 white dudes. I assumed that they were. I mean, it was a dim lighting. It was lit enough to see that there were people, beings. There were 4 humans. They looked like men, and then that reptile. David Icke was correct. He was correct, and I believe I believe they were holding some ceremony. Maybe they were entering into to do the ceremony or something. They were there to do something, and I believe I felt that it was just starting. They were just entering the room, and they were all lined up, shoulder to shoulder. Yeah, this thing, the things that we're hearing with some truthers out there, they're correct. I mean, I heard David Icke for the past 20 years, and I just took it as entertainment. That's all that I took it as, entertainment. But when I saw it with my own eyes in this vision, I saw it. They're real. They are real. Yep, people, it's real. And secret meetings are happening with these other beings. They're here. They are here. And there are spacecrafts, fleets of them, people. Fleets. I've seen those also. That's also what I saw. I saw a fleet of spacecrafts up in space, and space is black. There's no stars up there when you're up there. There are no stars. It's all completely black. And I saw, I mean, it was weird. It was like a roundish shape. And then I did see the cigar-shaped spacecraft also. Yeah, that was the first one I saw, and then later on I saw the other craft. Yeah, you do this, you start seeing things, people. You will. You will. Yeah, so boy, I'm just rambling here, but this world is a bigger place, and that's I think another reason why I want to move. It's a big place out here, and just because you're born in a place doesn't mean you have to die there also. It's okay to move. If a location is getting too dangerous for you, or you've outgrown it and you're on other spiritual journeys, then it might be appropriate for you to do the next step. You know, so I really appreciate you people listening, watching. You give me support too. Just when you come on and say hello, I need that also. I'm human just like you. I have feelings. We all have feelings, and we're all going through things. All of us. All of us are going through things. But any emotional support, I appreciate it. I'm letting you know I appreciate you guys and gals um, in this journey that I'm on, and I love to share. Um, so yes, I have a big day today. I have to go to these two places, and I got to get ready. So as always, I keep you guys posted, and yeah, share your comments below. And have any of you done any of the meditation techniques that I share with you? Let me know what your experience was. Let me know. And those of you who want to support this channel and my relocation, you can do so by PayPaling me. My PayPal me link is on the banner of my channel, Spirit Journey. So on the right hand side, you just click on the link, follow the prompt, and any amount would be greatly appreciated. And I'm thanking you in advance. And I thank you now. Yes, I thank you all. It's always wonderful for me to do the live stream at this time of the day. See how beautiful the sky is? I love it, people. I love it. Yeah, the early bird catches the worm. Yeah, someone just wrote something. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, Kendrick, yeah. Yeah, every dream I had. Okay, Yuka says, every dream I had in a month of December were about square boxes. Oh, wow. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it's daytime over here already. Yeah, it's daytime. It's approaching sunrise. Yeah, sunrise would be like in about in 30 minutes. Yeah, it comes up now at 5:52, around 5:52 a.m. today. So let me get going. Yes, I have to jump in the shower and try to make myself look pretty for my meeting today. Thank you again for sharing this live stream with me. Thank you for the thumbs up. Peace, love, joy, power, and protection be on to each one of you. Okay? Thank you again. Until next time. Bye bye. Oops.